July on hsn.com.
How you doing, HSN? Hosting a TV show is the best thing ever. And what I did not realize is that my clothing would become a co-star. Women wait for those doors to open, and they look to see what I'm wearing. My line is for all women, whether you're a size 2 or a size 22. Clothing should not be really expensive, and it should not be that complicated.
What an exciting day we're having, because we are celebrating truly one of the great inventions of our time. They are called GreenBoxes. And when you put your produce into it, when you put your baked goods into this patented product, proprietary product that was developed by Debbie Meyer, then you extend the life of your fruits, vegetables, and produce. And we are not just standing here saying that, this is actually lab-proven technology. We have not celebrated this as a Today Special since 2014. So we put together the largest configuration that we have ever done in the history of HSN. It is an exclusive configuration, so here's what we're gonna give you. Look at this crazy configuration. 2.2 cup capacity of those. You get 2 of your 1.125 cup capacities. You get 2 of your 2.25 cup capacities, your 6 cup capacity. You get 2 of your divided, you'll love those. You also get the 2 quart divided, 2 of those as well. I told you this was huge. 9 cup. And then your 4.8 quart capacity. I probably use that one more than anything else. And then you're getting one of our top best sellers, the bread holder, which we almost never ever include. We do have some extra bread containers that I will show you in just a minute, but the value of this is exceptional. Like I said, it's been 3 years since we've had it as a Today Special at $39.95 with free shipping and handling and 4 flex payments. This is the configuration you have been waiting for. And by the way, we also have a bonus buy, which has been extremely popular today. So when you order our Today Special, you will get $5 off the Debbie Meyer 4-piece, or I think we've sold out of the 8-piece canister set. You will get, okay, it's right here. This is great. You will get $5 off of the 4-piece canister set that we have available for you right here. So that's your bonus buy. Like I said, very popular today. Always popular when we have the one and only Debbie Meyer, who is an award-winning entrepreneur, inventor, mentor, speaker, author, international brand, because there have been hundreds of millions of my GreenBoxes. Hundreds of millions of GreenBoxes being used all throughout the world. And you know why they're being used? Laboratory proven to extend the life of fruits, vegetables, even baked goods.
Exactly. Thank you very much. I love spending my last 11 years with you. This is my 11th anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. And we don't look any older, do we?
Thank God for that.
11 years together, we don't look a day older.
I think my eyesight just gets worse, so.
We just ask the camera to stay further away, that's all. All right. Yes, this is
we need a green box for us.
I keep on saying wrong gas. This is my big configuration. This is called my anniversary set. It's a 34-piece. I've included multiples of certain boxes in this set because you asked for them. You wanted to have more of certain sizes, so there's more of them. There are also large capacity boxes in this set. So this set is actually the largest capacity holding set that I've ever done, and it is the most limited quantity of a Today's Special I've ever done. So we are, I guess it's well past, way over 50%.
Yes.
Gone
in fact,
already.
15,000 ordered. We have just about maybe 10,000 remaining.
Yeah, okay, so let's tell you all about them. You're going to see every one of the boxes on the table, the sizes and shapes that you get. Remember, every size, every shape is still a Debbie Meyer green box. So that means it can hold fruits, vegetables, or baked goods and snacks and have the same benefits as always. Look at these strawberries side by side and these raspberries side by side. They are all 9 days old. Those are 9 days old garbage. These are 9 days old 9 days old fresh. Because look at the difference.
Beautiful are these. I mean,
absolutely gorgeous strawberries, absolutely gorgeous raspberries.
By the time I get my raspberries home, they are practically just completely deteriorated.
Who can pick up a 9-day-old raspberry and not have it just be raspberry juice in your hand, honestly? That's 9 days. Let me tell you, and this is one of the boxes, you actually get 2 of these, a divided 2-quart box, it's a quart on each side. So let me tell you how my boxes work and why they work first. My boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. The box construction is the natural ingredients. You cannot wash it out, you cannot wear it out. The efficacy is in there for as long as you have it, somebody else has it, the next, it goes on and on and on and on, because it never stops. They are BPA free. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are proudly made right here in America. I know that's important to you. It's important to me. You've told me it's important to you. So look at those raspberries at 9 days. All those numbers you see are from independent laboratory testing. That means a scientific lab said those are the results you can expect. And millions and millions and millions of people have already had those results. I want you to come back here and look at baked goods, because I don't want you to forget about the baked goods. It's not just produce. It's actually, I have an additional natural freshness agent added specifically for baked goods. So independent lab testing said, that's pretty much what's going to happen in 11 days. But however, if you simply take them out of original packaging, put them, or if there's no packaging, that's even better, put them into my boxes, and this is the result. You will have bagels that are soft and mushy the way they're supposed to be. Those actually yeasty, very yeasty English, oh, I love that smell, English muffins. It's all kinds of rolls, all kinds of bread, and that is that big 4.8 quart box. Look at the size of that box.
I love the sizes you gave us. I love the divided pieces you gave us. You gave us everything this time.
Absolutely. And now here is my bread box. We call it my bread box because it holds a whole loaf of bread and because of its shape. And in 11 days, your bread will be, just as I'm showing you, perfectly soft and every time I open the box when there's baked goods in it, the aroma just comes up and gets you. So at 11 days, I've got great bread, because what are we doing? We're trying to save money, right? We are going to take our lunches to school, to work, to the office, wherever it is. I don't want my family sticking their hand in a bag and coming out with something like that. So at 11 days, you've got fresh bread. However, next time you use the bread box, you may want to use it for celery. So remember, every single box, no matter what shape, what size, it's still a Debbie Meyer green box. So it's produce or baked goods and snacks. Look at this celery at 21 days. That was celery 21 days ago. This is still celery. 21 days later.
3 weeks old.
Look at that.
That's remarkable.
The color alone, it's the same color as my green box.
This is these are lab-proven results.
Absolutely. Okay. Lab-proven and customer-proven. When you have hundreds of millions of anything sold and people come back for more, that's a lot of proof. So 21 days, I want you to hear this. And I promise not to hit the camera. He's already backing up. He doesn't trust me. I told you I'd do that.
Because it's so fresh.
And I just got it again. I must smell like a celery after today. Look at the moisture coming out of my hand. Look at the color all the way through that celery at 3 weeks. So if you love to juice, if you love to make your own juices, and you want to have a lot of fruits and vegetables on hand, look at everything that's in that box. Look, these are massive, massive stalks of celery. And there's 3 whole ones and some loose ones down there. So that is a huge box. Come on down here. This is to show to you, it doesn't have to be always in your refrigerator. You are going to store your fruits and vegetables exactly where you ordinarily store them. If it's fridge, that goes in the fridge. If it's countertop, goes in the countertop. I love tomatoes on the countertop. Look at the difference at 14 days. That's a 14-day tomato. That's 14-day tomatoes. And this is what a 14-day tomato slice is like in my world. Look at how gorgeous that tomato
nice and
is.
Firm, beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful and perfect.
The price of tomatoes. I mean, all of
the
our
price
food.
of everything.
Right. and we're doing more organic and everything else. It's
You're paying
so
a premium for
expensive.
food. And if you're buying organic, you are paying a triple premium for food. These mushrooms are 9 days. Those mushrooms are 9 days. I'm going to crack this so you can see even in the center of that mushroom, it's 9 days. I buy my mushrooms pre-sliced because it's convenient.
I do too.
But The trick is get them out of that box, get them into one of mine immediately, because in just a couple of days, if that, you've got slimy mushrooms in original packaging. Original packaging is not designed to do anything other than transport the vegetable. They have to have a way to hold it, transport it, put it in a store, and get it to you. After that, it's up to you. What happens after that? Because that packaging is not intended for storage. These blackberries, I'm telling you, Alice, that plate should be gold, because right there on that little plate, that's your flex pay. This set, I'm trying to see it, $9.99 for a flex pay and free shipping. There's your flex pay. Throw away 1 box of blackberries, and that's what you got.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Beautiful those are.
9 days.
Let's go to the phones, because Mary is calling from Washington.
Love to hear from you.
Has already
Mary.
ordered the Today's Special. And Mary, welcome to HSN.
Hi, Mary.
You're on with Alice, and Debbie Meyer is here with her
Hi.
GreenBoxes.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great.
Have you tried the GreenBoxes in the past?
Yes, I bought a set maybe 2 years ago, and I just love it. Actually have lost a few containers to friends and family.
I don't doubt it. I
Sticky
hear that.
fingers, right.
And even writing your name on it doesn't help, right?
No,
They'll take it anyway.
Just rub it
Yeah,
off.
they love them too. I just really enjoy the fact that I can buy maybe, say, lettuce and blueberries, and they last so much longer in the containers.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be, first of all, I'm very proud to be part of your life. And second of all, I'm very happy that you're...
And to get the bigger containers is what I'm excited about.
Oh, yeah,
me
you're going to
too.
get really big ones. This bread box, the 4.8 quart, the 9 cup round, these are really big containers, even the divided rectangle. I think you're really going to enjoy being able to shop in bigger quantity.
And Mary, would you tell everybody, because I know there are a lot of skeptics out there, you know, does this really work? Does this really extend the life of the fruits, the vegetables, the baked goods? Does it really work?
Oh, it really, really does. I mean, it's incredible that you can save so much money by using these.
Wonderful. Mary, we're so glad it's working for you. And
Thank you,
that you were
Mary.
able to get some of our big pieces, our largest configuration ever. We thank you for shopping with us, and enjoy your weekend.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much, too. We're going to go over what you get,
Yes.
because this is the largest configuration that we have ever done, okay, to celebrate 11 years with the
11
one and
years.
only Debbie Meyer and her GreenBoxes. Okay, so here's what we're giving you. We're giving you the 6-quart bread box. People love those bread boxes. Ask if you want more of those, okay? We're also giving you that 10.25 cup capacity, that 9 cup capacity. We're also going to include for you 2 of your 2-quart capacity, 6 cup capacity, the 4 cup capacity, 2 of your divided capacities. Those are going to be great for your lunches or to freeze some dinners. 4 2.25 cup capacity, 2 of your 2.25 cups, and then 2 of your smaller 1.125. And I love having some of the smaller ones too, because I always have just a little bit I want to save of something.
Sure, or take
It's
a little
perfect.
bit with you. And I've
Exactly.
got so many demos on this table to show you ways to use your set when you get them home. But this is one of the things that I love the most: peppers. Again, when we're talking about not wasting food, not wasting money, I can't put it down because I can feel the liquid coming out of it. That's 21 days. This is 21 days. All these peppers are 21 days. That's 3 weeks. The difference is that when you put them in my GreenBoxes, they will stay the way you purchased them. And smell that. Even right through the skin, the aroma of a pepper is wonderful. That's the first way you can tell if it's fresh. When they get too pungent, you know they're gone. However, the other way is this. Hear that thud?
Yeah, nice
that
and
means
solid.
it is fresh. Well, that fresh thud comes out of a 21-day pepper. Have a look at that. Look at the moisture. Look, and oh wow! When I opened that up, I got it up here immediately. Wow, is that
great.
great? I feel like taking a bite.
Look at this, 3 weeks here,
look at
3
this.
weeks here. These came from the same package.
Right there.
There was no difference here. This is
at this.
lab-proven results that you're getting, and you're getting each piece for basically a little over $1. And I mean, Debbie, when you look at the value of what we're giving you, this is exceptional. 4 flex payments, $9.99. You've got to get them home. You've got to try them.
There's a runner.
Because, right, a squishy runner.
It doesn't want to stay there. I wouldn't
Look
want to
at
stay
how
with that
firm
bunch
that
either.
grapes are.
Would you want to hang out with that bunch of grapes? I wouldn't. No. This is the difference. 14 days. Look how gorgeous and
fresh
crisp
off the vine,
and juicy
right?
they are. Come on back here too. Guess what? Bread box. Now I've got 2 heads of lettuce in it. It doesn't matter what you put in them. The moment you put it in, it starts to last longer. You don't have to do anything. You have to time anything. You have to throw anything away. You don't have to do anything to make them work. They work all by themselves. You simply put produce, baked goods, or snacks in it, and they work all by themselves. I changed the entire food storage industry. I'm known as Debbie Meyer Active Storage in the industry because my boxes and my bags actively work to keep what's in them fresh longer. I can say I will extend the life of your fruits, your vegetables, your baked goods and snacks simply by using my GreenBoxes. Proven scientifically, proven colloquially by all the people who have used them. And this is what a lettuce, instead of that, which I can put my thumb through the top of, I'm gonna put my thumb through the back and open up a 21-day head of iceberg lettuce. Look at that lettuce. It is so gorgeous. It is moist. There's so much moisture in it. And again, I'm asking Alice to smell everything because
it smells so good.
It is absolutely wonderful.
Crispy.
Even though you can see a lot of whole fruits and vegetables on my table, they don't have to be whole. If I use a quarter of this for my lunch, and I have some left, some of this I didn't use, put it right back in the box. The box continues to work. My box is working indefinitely. There's no time on them. You simply put things in the box, and that's how they stay fresh. I'm gonna give you some ideas on using my divided plates. Now, of course, they can be used for meals. That was their original intention. So there's my sushi lunch. Here's my grandson's chicken nuggets. And side dishes.
And these all microwave, these all freeze.
Because they are BPA free. Those things I also use as platters. I make a hummus bar. These are all the dipping things, including the chips. See how they have crisp those are? That's my hummus bar. Here's the hummus. That little cup, the 1.125.
Oh, they're one of my favorites.
And also a salsa bar. There's my salsa, here's my chips. Nice and crisp. Those are different ways to use those plates. They don't have to be only for meals. And then here's those boxes. You're getting 4 of these boxes. It's the perfect size for a sandwich, which we know. However, it can be used, maybe you want to take some berries. Maybe you want to take some grapes loose. Maybe you want to take something else with you for lunch. Even, you know, anything you want, honestly.
A little bit of pasta. I always put pasta in my daughter's because she can, I say nuke.
Yeah, I know, I say that too.
She can microwave it. But here's the thing. If you were to go and just buy like a little lunchbox, you know, that you take to work or you take to school, what do you pay for that lunchbox? And look at what you're getting, the pieces that you will love.
And it doesn't do anything for your food.
You get like 2 of those little plastic pieces in that lunchbox. You are getting a full-on set of 34 GreenBoxes. Thank you.
You're a hard-working lady. So let's have some cookies.
Thank you. Deal. I never turned down your cookie.
That's a soft-baked chocolate chip cookie. And I cannot fool Alice any longer because we've been together for 11 years. But she knows that is a 42-day fresh cookie. 42 days. Because independent laboratory testing said at 42 days, baked goods, snacks, and cookies, whether it's any kind of baked goods, don't lose their taste, texture, or aroma, which are the most important things about baked goods, correct? So here's the divided box. You're getting 2 of these. I've got 2 kinds of muffins in this one. I've got 2 kinds of cookies in this one. Down the other end of the table, you saw 2 kinds of berries in it. On the other end of the table, you're going to see more things. I've got popcorn, that 4.8 box. That's a lot of popcorn for movie night.
And you can warm it up again because it's microwave safe, BPA free.
We take this actually over to our kids' house and we have our own popcorn because we don't like salt. They like salt, you know. So you can transport these. Let me do a little science first before we move on to the next table. Air is not the enemy of your fruits and vegetables. Ethylene gas is. Ethylene gas is the natural ripening gas that comes from every fruit and vegetable once it's harvested. It's Mother Nature. She wants it to ripen, and then if it doesn't get consumed in some way, she wants it to rot so it'll go back to seed and back to the ground, right? So it continues. It continues and continues. You can't see, smell, or taste it, but it's doing its work as long as the fruit and vegetable exists. The only way I can show it to you is showing it to you trapped in one of these salad bags. When you go to the store and you see a puff bag like that, Someone said to me, isn't that just like a protective air layer? No, that is the gas that's coming from that salad, and I'm going to try and squish it down to the bottom so you can see what it's turned into.
Soup.
Ooh. Salad goo. That's because the ethylene gas continues to work on it. If you buy salad and you think, okay, I'll take some out and I'll seal this bag up, you put a clip on it, you heat seal it, whatever you do to it, twist it, put a rubber band on it, you've just trapped inside, again, the very thing that's causing the problem. So I know we're going to move over to this table now.
Yes, we are.
So
we would love to hear your testimonials. If you've been using Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes for years, like most of us have, please call us with your testimonials. If you're picking up the set today, we'd love to hear from you. If you're getting more, as most of us are, because you're getting some of the pieces we never include in a set. That bread box, almost never. The divided plates, you're getting 2 of those. It is a massive collection. It is the biggest we've ever done in honor of her 11th birthday, 11th anniversary with this.
Okay, I'll take it.
And we want to show you one more time what we're including here, because it's basically $1 a piece. It is crazy.
That's that 4 bread. Those are that 4 sandwich boxes, right? You're getting 2 of the small cups, 2 of the rectangle 2 1/4 cups, a 6-cup square, a 4-cup square, the 4-cup each divided plate with everything has its own lid. 2 of those divided with 2-quart capacity in each one. 9-cup big round, the 4.8 giant square, and of course the 6-quart bread box. I did multiples in this set because you asked for multiples. There you see it. You can actually split this up with somebody if you like and still have most of the set for yourself if you want, or share the big boxes evenly.
You don't want to give up these pieces.
I know.
Because you know the thing is, some of it I use for storage, some of it I use for lunches or dinners, some of it I freeze, I use for freezing.
Look at this.
I don't have any other storage in my house now, because why would I have a traditional storage when now I can have active storage that's going to work on so many different levels?
Okay, carrots are not supposed to do yoga.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be able to fold them, bend them, twist them, or tie knots in them. That is not a carrot any longer. But this is what I used to find in the bottom of that thing they called a crisper drawer. Everybody has found it. Everybody has found that. It's because, you throw them in there and you think it's going to stay fresh. It's called a crisper drawer. No, au contraire. This, again, is the bread box, my bread box. It's filled with carrots. Look at all the carrots in there. That, if you are a juicer, if you like to make baby food, you like to do a lot of things with your carrots or any of these large capacity things, you can keep enough fresh in here to take care of you for quite a while. Listen to this. I'm going to show you them side by side. That's a 21-day carrot. That's a 21-day carrot. I'm going to let you hear a 21-day carrot. Listen. Ooh, that's a hard one.
That's a big snap.
Right? To the tip.
Snap.
Look at that color, look at the moisture all the way to the tip of that carrot. That means nutrients are still there. What do dietitians tell us? Eat the rainbow. The more colorful the rainbow, the more intensely colored the fruit or vegetable is, the more nutritious it is. So this is one way you can get there. Another way is here, cabbage. I love coleslaw. I will not pay someone to shred it up for me. I am going to do it myself, so I keep my own cabbage. 14 days cut open. 14 days cut open. Whether it's cauliflower. Let's do yoga one more time.
Well, you can do yoga, and I'm going to go out to the phones and say hello to Patricia, who is calling in from Nevada. Hi, Patricia. Welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice Carone, and we have Debbie Meyer here with her GreenBoxes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Wonderful.
Found a new use for Debbie's boxes.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Well, we had gone visiting out of state and took some homemade baked goods to a granddaughter.
Okay.
And on the way, the day we were leaving, few people decided they wanted to go in the pool. So I had the bread box, one that had the baked goods in it. And an hour before we left, everybody started in the pool. So I just took the wet bathing suits, rolled them up, and put them in the box and brought them home.
I told you that my boxes could be used for anything.
Yes, they can.
That's great.
A great story. Oh my gosh. Well, Patricia, have you been using it?
The only thing I could think of.
That's great.
That'll work. That works. That will work. Now, how does it work with your fruit, with your produce, with your veggies?
Oh, I love it. I was telling the operator that I spoke to before I spoke to you. We've been doing quite a bit of traveling, and I had stocked up on my fruits and vegetables and had them all ready in there. And then we extended our vacation from a week to 3 weeks and came
Wow.
back, and the lettuce and the carrots were just like the day I put them in there.
Isn't that exciting to come home and
Fabulous.
find fresh food?
And not have to clean out the refrigerator and throw everything in the trash.
Well, throwing everything in the trash can get to be a financial problem.
Oh,
I know.
absolutely.
It's just a shame, isn't it, how much food we waste? So much.
Patricia, thank you for sharing my 11th anniversary with me.
No, thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to use that for your bathing suits. I like it.
You know, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, listen, thank you so much. Listen,
Once
guys,
again,
we have
here.
a lot of people trying to get through. If you can, use express ordering. And by the way, we are celebrating the 11th anniversary with up to 30% off and 4 flex payments on everything, Debbie Meyer. So search it if you can on hsn.com. But truly, right now, we are 2/3 of the way through our entire quantity of the Today's Special. This is the chance to get something that is going to work for you, that is going to save you so much money. And let's go out to Illinois.
This is the science of saving your food, saving your money. This is the science of keeping your food fresh longer. It's
Absolutely.
as simple as that.
And Karen, calling in from Illinois, has ordered the Today's Special. But
Hi, Karen.
Karen, you have already been using the GreenBoxes, right?
Oh, I sure have. I've been using them, and Debbie will know. When they weren't really green, they were yellow.
They were, yes, it was a lighter color. Yes.
Yes, it was. So I've been with her with day one.
Thank you.
I bought the Today Special. I bought the bonus buy, and of course the sponges.
Oh,
so
thank you.
anybody that is sitting on the fence, get off the fence, order these, and I will say to you, Debbie, happy 11th anniversary. And one last thing, thank you so much for making it in the USA. We need to keep the jobs here.
We do.
Thank you so very much. I really appreciate your words. Have a healthy and happy rest of the year, and thank you for being Debbie Meyer.
Thank you, and have a good day.
You too, darling.
Same
Thank
to
you.
Karen. Thank you so much for calling in. And
I was
you know
just
what?
showing you
I
the-
mean, she's been, now that's a loyal customer.
She's been
right?
with me
She remembers
for
the yellow
a
boxes.
long time. That's true. Look at that bread box again, full of romaine. I just broke up the romaine because I'm going to have a Caesar salad when this is all over. But you can just put it back in the box, whatever you don't eat. You saw what a 21-day romaine looks like. That's disgusting. That's 21. This is
But
21.
we throw it out. And
This
throw
is
it out
21.
and throw it out. I
Look
mean,
at these.
how much money do we waste, Debbie?
This, oh, are you kidding me? That's one of the things that makes me absolutely nuts, is wasting money, wasting food. And if you're doing it at the same time, that's a double whammy.
It's
so
terrible.
look at this. This is carrots, baby carrots, ready for a snack. That divided box, remember you're getting 2 of these. There's some, I like florets for dipping. 21 days. There are my yoga beans. Ugh, oh God, I got one that's really disgusting. All right. Yoga beans instead of snappy beans. I want my beans to snap like that. They are 14 days, 14 days. Peaches at 14 days. Pears, 14 days. Do you want mush or blush? Look at this together. 14 days. I just put my thumb through that one. Sorry, there's stuff under my thumbnail. Look how gorgeous these are.
Getting you gloves for
I know,
Christmas.
she's always threatening to give me gloves. It's a good thing I have a great immune system. That's all I can say. Okay, broccoli should not look like that, and it should certainly not smell like that. Earlier today, our cameraman was backing up because he was getting a terrible whiff of this. That's what broccoli should look like. Tight heads. These little beads should not be flying all over as soon as you touch it. And all I did was put it in the box. Let's talk about preparing in advance. I don't want to go to any store when everybody else is there. Okay, that's my story. When I want to get ready for a holiday or a weekend or something, I don't want to be in the store at the same time everyone else is panicking that they want the corn, they want this, they want that. 2 weeks ago, I got ready for tonight's dinner because there was a deal on corn. So I bought corn 14 days ago. 14 days ago, there's the difference. Look at how much corn is in that box.
You're going to love that bread box. We do have additional bread boxes if you want to add to your order.
Yes.
Let's go to California and say hello to Donna, who's calling in, has ordered our Today's Special.
Hello, Donna.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to verify everything you're saying is the truth.
Oh,
I
thank you.
bought a set last year. I buy a lot of fruit and vegetables, and they were always spoiling on me because I buy too much. I look at it, it looks beautiful. I bring it home. I can't eat it all at once.
Right.
And now everything stays nice. My carrots aren't slimy. I don't throw the food away. The grapes, I can put things in there for grapes and that for a couple of weeks, and they're just as firm and
right
nice as can be. So
Wonderful.
I just really love it. I had to buy another set.
Thank you so very much for sharing your thoughts with everybody. It really means a lot to me that you're happy to tell other people your experience. Thank you so much.
I was a little leery because I thought, I don't know, I buy so much and I just can't imagine it lasting that long. But you're right, it stays really nice.
You know, and Donna, I know
Donna.
in my family it's just the two of us. So by the time I buy a head of lettuce, you know, I'm throwing it out in a week because we just can't eat it all. You know, I don't want to eat a salad every single night just to use up the food. So it's so nice to save the money and to save the food as well, right?
Right.
Wonderful.
Yes, it's just amazing. I've always been a Tupperware person, and I've always used it, but. And Tupperware is good, but it does not last like this.
Exactly. Tupperware is
3 or 4
strictly
times better.
Thank you so much. Well, you know, this is scientifically proven because this is absolutely new science. Thank you so much for telling us about your experiences. My boxes are scientifically proven to keep your fruits, your vegetables, your baked goods and snacks fresh longer. I extend the life of those items. And I always call the produce aisle the aisle of best intentions. Just like our caller said, you walk down, you see beautiful corn, oh, there's beautiful pears, all of this, and you want to eat it all. But so you buy a lot, you bring it home, and you turn it into garbage.
I know.
Don't do that. It's not necessary. I'm with you.
I used to clean out my refrigerator once a week, okay?
I am my best customer because I did this for me. I knew what was driving me crazy, and I solved the issue. I solved it for me, I solved it for you, I've solved it for everybody who eats, basically.
Absolutely, and we're gonna solve your dilemma because if you're thinking, well, what collection could I, you want this one. This is the biggest we've ever done in terms of configuration in honor of her 11th anniversary. So you're gonna get the 6-quart bread box, you're gonna get the 19.25 cup, the 9 cup, you're gonna get 2 of your 2 quarts, you're gonna get your 6 cup capacity, 4 cup, 2 of the 1 quart, divided, okay, those divided plates, 4 of your 2.25 cups, and then 2 of your 2.25 cups, and on top of that, 2 of your 1.12 cups.
Let's look at quickly another way to save money. I was throwing away salad. When I mixed the salad, I put everything in it. People were flicking out the things they didn't want to eat, right? So that's money in the garbage. And then once the salad has all its ingredients in it, it gets slimy at the bottom. And all things start to break down. Now I make a salad bar. Why do people go to a salad bar? Because it's fun. Because they get to put in exactly what they want. So at home, I do the same thing. Here's the salad. I put all the ingredients next to it. I line them up.
Get all of
Everybody
these.
helps themselves.
Love it.
They can put in exactly what they want. And then at the end of the day, I can close up my salad, I can close up the individual ingredients, and I've still got salad to make for the next day that I didn't have to throw away. So that's a savings, and that is that big 4.8 quart box. Here are more ways to use my divided plates for dinners, for fruit plates. There's another fruit plate. This is what I do when I go to my girlfriend's house. We want to go and watch, we sit and watch a movie. We drink a glass of wine. I bring over the cheese and salami plate, and I leave her with, very often I leave her with my GreenBoxes. She's getting quite a collection now because I bring everything over in that. And that's how you do it. You keep things fresh longer. Here are my sandwiches. I make a pile of these in the refrigerator. There's one for every day. It's pre-prepping. Every life needs a donut.
Of course.
So your donuts,
those little powdered ones.
your donuts will stay fresh longer. Your snacks will stay fresh longer.
Yes, they will.
And these
crunch.
this is the way I give away baked goods. I give them my baked goods. I give them a way to keep my baked goods fresh longer, and they get to keep the box so that they can have a green box that will work for them as long as they want to, and it doesn't have to be cookies the next time. It can be anything else, like maybe tortillas. And you know how these turn into cardboard discs in like 5 minutes?
Right.
Look at how soft and beautiful these are, simply kept in my green box.
Let's go to New York and say hi to Candace, who has
Yay.
called in. And Candace, I understand you ordered our today's special, but you're already a fan of the green boxes, is that right?
Yes, I have a set of the smaller ones, and I also have the sponges, but I have a question for Debbie.
Sure.
Can you mix all different vegetables together in a box, or can you mix fruit and vegetables in the same box?
Okay, that's an excellent
great
question.
question.
Thank you. What I'll say to you is this. Every fruit and vegetable has its own level of ethylene gas emission and absorption. So the best thing is to keep separate kinds of fruits and vegetables separate from each other, except in the case of the divided box. So there I have two kinds of herbs. Because of the division, when the top goes on, they're really living in their own environment. Same thing over here, I have some, these. They're living in their own separate environment, so they're okay. They're separated by this and when the lid's on. But don't mix, I always say a fruit bowl is the worst idea in the entire world because all of those things are interacting. It's ethylene gas out, ethylene gas in. If your grandma ever told you this trick in a paper bag, put an apple in with bananas and they'll ripen faster, she was absolutely right, but she didn't know why. The apple gives off a lot of ethylene gas, the bananas absorb a lot of ethylene gas, and that's how they ripen. So it's all true science, but yes, thank you for the question. Divide your fruits and vegetables, except in the case of the divided container.
Thank you so much, Miss Candace, and I love the question. You know, that's why we're here, is to help educate, you know, as well as provide you with some great products. We thank you for shopping with us.
And thank you for the boxes. I love them.
Thank you, and thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate hearing from you and spending my 11th anniversary with you.
That's right, and you know what? Along with our today's special, we do have a bonus buy. So if you want to order these, okay, this is going to be an additional, I think, $5 off. If you want to get the 4-piece of the canister set, because we are sold out of the 8-piece. So the 4-piece still available. We also have 2 of the bread boxes. This is one of our top sellers right here. We'll give you that item number in just a second. But
now notice that these have a spout on them. They have measurement markings down the side. They can be for dry or liquid, if you like.
Right.
So there you can actually pour out, if you're using, that's couscous, you can pour it out, or cereals or any of that stuff, but you can also use them for liquids.
I love how it's sealed, too.
Come on over and have a look at my HSN Home Away from Home refrigerator. All right, I told you about the ethylene gas. It's trapped in that bag. You don't want to do that. Buy the bags when they are absolutely flat. I love this. It's convenient. I'm not going to stop buying it, but I only buy it when it's very flat. That means the gas hasn't built up in it yet. This is all the work I'm asking you to do. That's it. Dump it into one of my bowls or a box, whatever one you've got on hand. I'm going to back up here for a second. This refrigerator lights up. It takes a moment for it to light up, so be patient. There it is.
Look how beautiful that is.
And all I have to do is this. Now I have salad whenever I want it, not just because I bought it today. Here's fruit salad. There's grapes. Look at that pile of beautiful dinners, meals made up in the divided plates. Here's my sandwiches for the day. If that's for the day, I'm in trouble. It's for the week, maybe the day for whole family. There's divided boxes. This is what my grandchildren love. I actually make portion control for them. They come over, they each pick up a box. I say, that's how many strawberries I want you to eat today. So it becomes theirs. If you are looking after somebody, maybe you're prepping food for somebody who can't get out, or maybe you can only go shopping once a month or something. This is how you can know that you've made food that they're eating. So when you make sandwiches for them, you have vegetables ready for them, there's fruits ready for them, there's portions of other things ready for them. You can take care of them without having to check, like go in like, did you eat this? Did you eat that? You'll know instantly. The other thing is this makes a marvelous housewarming present, bridal present, or even college present. Because I tell you, even if they won't maybe eat fresh vegetables all the time, they're sure going to spend your money on snacks. And they're going to throw away the snacks when they're stale. This is how they can keep them fresh longer, but you got a fighting chance that they might eat something fresh if it isn't rotten in their refrigerator or on their countertop.
That's exactly right. And this is laboratory-proven results.
Absolutely.
Okay?
And I need to remind you of why my boxes work and what they're made of. They're made of my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. It's part of the construction of the box. Excuse me, it is not painted on, it is not a coating. You cannot wash it or wear it out. I can use it for corn this time, I can use it for donuts next time. As long as it's a Debbie Meyer green box, all kinds of produce, vegetables, fruits, Baked goods and snacks will stay fresh longer. I am extending their life. I'm not turning back the clock. I can't make old stuff new, but I slow down time. Once it's in one of my green boxes, time stands still for a very long time. So I'm extending their life. They are BPA free. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are actually they are microwave safe because they are BPA free. You just loosen the top before you put anything in the microwave, obviously. They are proudly made right here in America. If you are trying to eat better, if you're trying to get your family to eat better, if they go into the refrigerator or on the countertop and find things that look like this, listen, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and I know when kids find things that look like this, they will never touch a pear again.
Well, you know what? They shouldn't.
But, no, but I mean,
it's terrible.
You know, the rest of their lives, they remember pears as this.
Right.
Instead of
that. Something beautiful.
There's the blush, the gorgeous. What do? We go to the grocery store, that beautiful aisle of fruits and vegetables, and we say, oh, that's a good pear. That's a beautiful pear. That's a beautiful pear. And you bring them home, and what do? You turn them into garbage. Because you're not protecting them. You're not using my green boxes yet. This is how you are going to get to eat everything you bought. This is how you're going to get to extend their life. This is how you're going to stop wasting food, wasting money, and certainly wasting time. Because if I got to go back to the store and replace what I just threw out, what did I use? I used time, energy, money, the gas in my car.
Right. 3 years since we have featured the Debbie Meyer green boxes as our today's special. This is the day you pick them up because it's our largest configuration ever. This is the day you pick it up because you get the bread box, you get the deep dishes, you get the divided plates, you get the little, the big, and everything in between. 4 of these. If you went to the store and just tried to get those for lunch boxes, what you would pay is ridiculous, and this works out to be $1 and just a little bit.
You see, that's the sandwich box. This is the same box. I've got some crackers in it for my hummus bar. So you can use them for anything else. So anyway, this is the easiest money you're ever going to save. You don't have to do anything special. There's no work involved. You don't have to turn it on, turn it off.
All right, here's the deal. We have a bonus buy. So if you would like to order our bonus buy, you will, if you've ordered our today's special, get $5 off of your 4-piece canisters that were sold out of the 8 pieces. So this is the item number 541439. If you want the 4-piece canister set, it comes with the handles. I love having the handles and the lids. Now this, one of our top sellers in the entire line.
I can barely keep these in stock.
I know. They sell out every single time. And this is the 8-piece bread box set.
4-piece.
Okay, we had the wrong graphic there then. Because
the 8-piece would mean 4 boxes.
Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong bread boxes. Okay. We're actually going to give you 4 bread boxes. Wow.
Okay. Well,
I've never seen us do that.
I know, and both sets are available. You can get the 4 boxes or the 2 boxes.
Okay,
so they're
great.
all available.
Get the 8-piece bread box.
Okay, let me tell you about that piece that's coming up.
Okay.
Because we're going to show that for just a moment. That is my salad save and take. It is a Debbie Meyer green box, and it is big. So that is a salad bowl that you can take with you. It unclips on the sides. It stands on its own base. It's built in. It is still a Debbie Meyer green box, so you can do salads, you can do fruits. I do a huge fruit salad in that. I do potato salad in that. That's a take-along. That's the mother of all take-alongs. And it has been absolutely wildly popular.
All right, well, stay in the ordering process for our today's special. Just last weekend, we featured a today's special from the one and only chef, Curtis Stone, and we have lots more happening. In fact, up to 40% off of Curtis Stone. Shop it when you can on hsn.com. He has some of the most innovative products that we offer. So listen, on the other side of this, we're gonna change the way you think about sponges coming up next.
The incredible generosity of our customers and partners is always an inspiration to us at HSN.
This is the backbone of who we are at this company.
Together, we raised hundreds of thousands of dollars through HSN Cares to help the Red Cross and their disaster relief efforts. Thank you for your continued generosity and support.
Remember, every dollar counts.
Search Red Cross on hsn.com to learn how you can help.
We can all work miracles when we all come together.
Debbie Meyer with us in this hour. I'm Alice Carone, but we want to tell you about some of the other things that are happening right here at HSN. For example, if you are looking for some way to maybe store your green boxes, how about our foldable kitchen cart? I have this in my home. I love it. It's 5 drawers. It is completely foldable, as all of our origami is, and it's got this beautiful wooden top on it. My favorite part, the fact that it comes on wheels. So you can take this now, you can do your little chopping by the stove, and then you can go serve with it. You can use it in your office, you name it. $99.95 free shipping and 5 flex payments. That is an awesome item, and it comes in different colors. But speaking of awesome items, one of the top sellers of all time in the Debbie Meyer line is her sponges, and they're called Genius for a reason. These things are not unlike any other sponge you have ever used. We're gonna give you a set of 12. I love that they come with the scrubber on the bottom, and they're anniversary priced at $14.95 with 4 flex payments on that. Amazing to do 4 flex payments on that. But let's talk about what makes these so completely different. And you guys, we'd love to hear your testimonials. I know that it's funny people get so passionate about a sponge.
You know, they've got 1,000 reviews online, and they're perfect 5-star reviews. I'm so excited that people would actually take the time to review a sponge. Okay, so it's very important to you, very important to me. This is my sponge. It is soft. It will always be soft. It has a scrubber on the back. It's all the wonderful things I'm going to tell you about sponges. However, the most important thing to you and me is that my sponges are independent lab tested and proven to inhibit the growth of molds and bacteria in and on this sponge for the life of the sponge, and on the scrubber side as well. This is a cleaner sponge. This is the best sponge I've ever used, and I'm proud to say that I created it. I actually have a piece of tape I want to show you because it was made by the lab that tested my sponge, and then we're going to come back and show you some live things. That right there is a sponge that's probably next to your sink right now if you're using an ordinary cellulose sponge. Those things are not just there, they're growing, they're multiplying, they are stinking. All you have to do is switch to one of my sponges, as you see right there. Now watch, poof, poof, poof. That's showing you that my sponge will not help, or will inhibit, in fact, the growth of those molds and bacteria. And we're talking about stuff like staph, E. coli, salmonella, black mold, all the things that we're afraid of, and all the things that stink, because the multiplication of those things is what smells.
With the sponge and it smells, right?
Oh, of course, you think it's a sink. It's not. It's this thing. This will never turn into this. This becomes a crispy critter. This will always stay soft. You'll use less dish detergent because the way this thing foams up, it's absolutely incredible.
That is so true.
The shape is perfect for hands because I have a smaller hand, but men use this sponge. I wanted my nails to not touch the scrubber side, so I made it thick enough to be able to pick it up without touching the scrubber. The scrubber is the same material. There are natural ingredients involved in this sponge. It's natural. You want to clean it, rinse it under a running tap, put it down, let it dry, and it's like a brand new sponge every single time. This scrubber will rinse absolutely clean. I'm going to show you a little bit of math too. I know you don't like that. I never like that. But here we go. Every one of my sponges will last the equivalent of 15 ordinary Petri dishes. These horrible little sponges.
Math. I don't even need to do the math to know how much I'm saving.
So let's look at what it is. You're going to get.
Those don't even have like scrubbers on them.
12 of mine is the equivalent of 180 of these sponges that you don't have to buy. That's a lot of money. If you've replaced sponges, you know how much sponges cost. My sponges will last, every one of these, it's 15 times, 15 of these is one of my sponges. It's as simple as that.
Crazy.
So this is 180 you don't have to buy. I used to throw my sponges away.
15 aren't even worth one.
I used to throw a sponge away every week because first of all, I didn't want more chemicals in my life, so I didn't want to bleach it. I didn't want to put it in the microwave because that's where I cook food. I didn't want to put it in the dishwasher because that spray is spraying things around. I'm not absolutely certain that that's sanitizing. So have a look here. Watch this. Debbie's going to make a mess. I made a mess.
Oh, and let me give a quick update. We're on our final quantities of this. Well over 2/3 of our quantity gone. We have just over 2,000 of these remaining till a complete sellout on this. So it looks like this may not even make another presentation. You should be ordering this one now.
Watch this.
Okay.
I don't have to do anything.
This is my favorite demo you do. I love it.
I'm just going to drop the sponge on the mess.
Watch this.
And then the mess is actually going to find its way to the sponge and up through the sponge. In fact, what it's going to do is it's going to make a break between, in the middle of that puddles. Watch. Can you? I can't tell if they can see it. See it going up through the sponge? That's the capillary action of the sponge. Watch the water move. The water is actually climbing toward the sponge. Now there's a break. There's actually a space between the sponge and the water that it's already absorbed. Where it's been absorbed is dry. So when I spill some water or something in the kitchen, I don't go smushing it around and pushing it all over the place. I just throw the sponge down on it, let the sponge do the work.
It disappeared.
It picks it up by itself. It's dry. That's the sponge alone. I also keep these in my bathroom because that's where most of the water gets thrown around.
Right.
So everyone can actually just use a sponge to sop up the water around their sink when they're finished, squeeze it out, put it down, and I know that they're going to have a fresh new sponge every single day. So whether you use it in your kitchen or in your bathroom or out in your garage, because you know what happens, you use a sponge in the garage, turns into one of these things, and then when you want to go do something with a sponge, you're going, ugh, right?
Exactly. Who wants to touch a sponge like that? And who wants to spread all of those germs and bacteria around your kitchen? I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Why would you want to use something like this to clean your baby's high chair or your dishes or your glassware?
And you know what?
That's
These
disgusting.
end up being just over $1 each, which is phenomenal, considering it's the equivalent of 15 of those others. Just over $1. That's why these have sold up right now, surpassing 6,000 on the day.
I like the fact that I can just do something that's easier, cleaner, more convenient, more economical, and I don't have to do any more work to do it. I don't like to have to clean the things I clean with. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
Look at the space between there. And by the way, proudly made in the USA as well. So you know what I'm about. So look, you see the space between that water and the sponge itself? See it there? That's because the water pulled right up into that sponge, that capillary action. Everything under here is dry. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it down again and let it do its work. This is simple, it's easy, I don't have to do anything to make it work. That's my favorite thing. I actually love to do, when I develop my products, I want to do a product that works for me, not against me, does something, enhances my life in some way. The funniest thing that I heard, I don't know if it's funny, it's actually very thrilling. People gave these as stocking stuffers for Christmas. They asked me to, can you just put a ribbon around it and maybe copy the instruction sheet? I said, fine, but you don't need an instruction sheet. Use it, wring it out, put it down, it's done.
The sponge does all the work.
And if you've ever scrubbed, believe me, if you have ever scrubbed scrambled eggs out of a pan.
Yes.
Okay, with a scrubby, you have spent the next half an hour
trying to pick it out.
Yeah.
I know.
This will rinse absolutely clear.
Yes, it will. I use it almost every day. I have eggs. I use the sponge. I do.
This is actually, you know, when I did this, I was thinking to myself, I hate my sponges. I hate that smell. I listened to people who were saying the worst thing about sponges was that they are the dirtiest thing in your house. It's not the places you think. All right, people said, what's the dirtiest place? My bathroom. No, it's not. What's the germiest place in your house? My bathroom. No, it's not. It's your kitchen sink. It's the #1 dirtiest place. What do we use in our kitchen sink? We use sponges. We wipe out, you cut up chicken, you rinse things, whatever, and then you wipe the sink out. You've actually picked up all those contaminants. Well, my sponge will not let them grow in or on my sponge for the life of my sponge. Again, I would love to show you this little piece of scientific video that was made by the lab, and they said if you are using an ordinary cellulose sponge, guess what? That's what you're picking up in your hand. That's what you're wiping on your children's glasses and dishware and your baby toys. That is growing, multiplying, and stinking next to your sink. Quick switch to one of my sponges, and boy, look at that. Poof, poof. That means that it will not support the growth. In fact, not even not support, it actually inhibits the growth of those things. And we are talking, and this is a wet one I've got right here, we are talking about the things that you've heard of, salmonella, even MRSA, black mold, staph, the stuff that you know can make you sick. I am not an absolute germaphobe, but I like to do the best I can. Right? I want to do the best I can with what I have to work with.
A little bit of germaphobe in us.
A little, yeah, okay, a little bit's healthy.
Yes.
You know, but I want to do something that's easy for my family. I want everybody in my family to be able to use this and not be. Would you like, when you tell some little kid, go wash off your plate, you want him to pick this up?
Oh gosh.
No. You don't want. What do you want? And even if it doesn't look as black as this one has become, and I am touching
Just
stuff.
know that
Alice will
what you
never
can't
shake hands
see.
with me because
after you get done with all of it, what you can't see can hurt you.
Yes.
Okay, just know that. Let me give you a quick update though, because I love what Debbie is telling you about these sponges and why you need them. 1,400 now left to a complete sellout. 6,400 ordered on the day. You get a total dozen of these.
Yes.
They are the best sponge that you will absolutely love and replaces how many of a traditional sponge?
Let's have a look.
And here's the thing. The traditional sponge is not antimicrobial. It does not have a scrubber on it. It does not have the ability to pick up liquids like yours.
180 is what you don't have to buy.
Or what you're doing today. 12 of these.
12. And when you have one and you realize how long that's lasting, you know, people are saying, are you crazy? Why are you doing a sponge that lasts so long? It's because I wanted it. I didn't want to be replacing a sponge. I was throwing one away every week because I wasn't going to add bleach to my life. I wasn't going to stick it in my microwave. I didn't want to have to think about what am I going to do to make this healthy? Because you know what? You walk past your sink. How many, so many people have said to me, I was walking past the sink and I thought, what is that smell? And they're going, and they think it's the drain. Right. And they're putting stuff in the drain, more chemicals in the drain. And it wasn't.
Sponge.
It was that nasty sponge.
You pick it up and you spread the germs all over
your
hands. And then it's all over your hands. Exactly. Yeah. Antimicrobial. The fact that it has a scrubber on it, frankly, is one of my favorite things.
And this is all natural. The ingredients in here are all natural. That's very important to me. You've told me how important it is to you. So this is what I do in my life. I made it all natural. See that shape? That's so that when you pick it up, it's a natural hold. It's not something that's hard to hold. I don't like the feeling of my nails touching scrubbers on anything. So I did it so it was thick enough so that you didn't have to touch that. These ribs are made of actually the same material. It's just a slightly different formula that makes it rougher. But it has all the same benefits, all the same features, rinses clean. And I love the idea of when you rinse this under a tap like this, you just rinse it, put it down. Next time you go to use it, it's a brand new sponge because there's nothing growing on it or in it. It's clean, it's neat, you don't have to do anything with it, and it's actually quite fun.
I just want to let you know these will all completely sell out today. So if you want it, please make sure you're ordering. Debbie, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being 11 years with me.
Stay in the ordering process, but right now, Andrew Lessman is up. He has a quick buy with us, and I want to let you know that Wendy Williams is up next, so stay with us.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with Le Petit Marcel, Little Marcel, and we're here with this month's monthly special. It's by far the most popular request of a monthly special this time of year. It seems as though Immune Factors disappears for 5 or 6 months a year. Still popular as a reorder product, but in September things start going crazy. So the monthly special for September is our Immune Factors. Go Marcel. And we're going to be speaking about the product at length throughout the month. But just so you have an opportunity to buy it online, purchase the product online, understand it better, it's a complex product. It's a comprehensive product. It's not just a typical immune product with vitamin C or B complex. Of course, we have 400 milligrams of vitamin C, a full B complex with our own special B12 that's orally absorbable. We also put in botanicals, Echinacea, Angustifolia, Purpurea. We also have golden seal botanical. We also have our mushroom complex. We also recently added Astragalus, a botanical that's been used in Asia for thousands of years. So it's an extremely comprehensive product. If you just want to judge the product on its scientific basis, on the research, you couldn't look at it any more positively if you look into the products and the product and the ingredients. But if you really want to judge it based on experience, simply look at the reviews. This is a product with over 400 reviews, almost all of which are 5-star reviews. It's a product that I think almost 98% of the reviews are positive. Over 90% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. And an immune product is a product that most people tend to judge harshly. So the fact that this is judged so positively makes a profound statement about how pleased and how proud we are of this product. So enjoy the monthly special. It's basically at today's special pricing.
Well, here at HSN, we're in the midst of our big Fashion Edit series. I'm Amy Morrison, and one of our newest hosts, Michelle Yarn, is joining us.
I'm so excited to be here.
It's a special kind of day. We don't have Wendy Williams joining us, but we have her brand new fall collection.
Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. You talk about all brand new and a little bit sexy, of course, as Wendy does best. Check out this off-the-shoulder ruffle sweater. It's 3/4 sleeves. You can keep warm and still be a little sexy, right? With the ruffles showing a little